Apologies for the late start. I just woke up. We'll start some ads, and then this time I'm gonna try unsorted rings. This time I'm gonna make the silver and red portion of the card holder. Or not unsorted, I mean the sorted portion. Hey, Alex. So I'm gonna see how far I can get with the silver and red, with the actual rings that have not been jumbled.
My mic's been muted this whole time. You gotta be kidding. That was a pain in the ass.
And I was looking at the streamers like. So apparently our other channel streamer friend realized his mic was muted the whole time.
You got him back?
Yeah, but I'm already streaming.
Okay. Does he explain what he's doing finally?
I think so, but I can't watch him because I'm...
Did he cry out for help because he's trapped in a basement?
Yes.
You're lying to me about the latter, but thank you. I wasn't there.
So. Well, not quite. He said it was very painful.
What?
The experience.
Of...
making the rings.
Which he imposed on himself, or we don't know yet?
We don't know yet.
Okay. Are you streaming now?
Yes.
Just a mystery we'll never have an answer to, but okay. Monday, so I'm trying to get my survey on. So everybody gets stuff back. 30 seconds. Yep, I can do that. Just have to be in the office. I'm sure they'll kick me out before then, but we'll see.
Nicholas Infante, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this time I'm actually using rings that have not been jumbled yet. Because I want to see how far I can get with this in a reasonable amount of time with rings that, you know, I don't actually have to sort through.
I see. It's because the topic is boring and it requires a selfie.
So I'm working on the third color right now, the silver and red. And I got a pile of silver and a pile of red. And I'm just working through them until I run out of either color. So how are you doing, Nicholas? How's Tamriel today? I hear the University of Gingerville is doing very well with those reagents you gave.
Hey, are your hands warm?
Ish.
See if you can touch that button once. It won't do anything to record until I do start. I just can't get it to grip to do that. It might be frozen.
It works. It's just not letting you push that particular button.
So is the button frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just close this. Yeah, I was gonna say try a stylus, but your hands are warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not letting you. Period.
Yeah.
Oh, because you tried the other stuff. This part of the screen is inactive.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on their end. Okay, I already took a picture and said I tried doing it and it didn't work. Okay, good deal. Yep, let's leave and I'll just report it. There, I want to say when it's us, if you have pictures, they'll usually go through it. It's a very high value survey. Thanks for letting me look.
So far, it looks like Monday is not a good day for streaming.
Is it a slow day, or are you getting like things from people being like, "I wanted to be here, but I couldn't"?
No. It's just a slow day.
Oh, yeah.
Again, this is simply this whole thing is a data gathering experiment. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So. Hence why I'm not so broken up about not starting right at 7.
Because you're probably gonna take a while anyway.
Yeah. Because the data gathering is from 8 to 10.
That makes sense. Thanks for doing that.
You're welcome. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gathering data from 8 to 10, so the fact that I started at 7:30 is not too relevant. I just wanted time for people to get the notification and to be available at 8. Yeah, because I've got one viewer right now, which is fine. I mean, you know.
When do you close down?
What?
When do you close down?
11.
Even with one viewer? Although I'm sure you're very special one viewer. Don't worry about it. You're cool.
No. This is data gathering. I have to gather the data from.
Oh, you're giving them like a response. So you're essentially having like a response interval.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing what is it? Is this just what is the word? It's interval recording or
Yes.
I think that's the word. The recording part feels wrong, but it's something like that. Interval recording. Okay. Is that what you were experiencing? Because I was trying to describe it to me. Not the first part, that's a reminder. The second part, I was like, so we know it's on there, and because I could click other things, just not the big button. Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Thank you. Yeah. I'm working on something else right now, so I figured I'd get the response on there.
Hello, Phoebe.
Hi, Phoebe. What's the Phoebe up to?
Hugs to Phoebe. Pollux wants head pats too.
Oh.
Okay, and as soon as I talk about only having one viewer, the view count jumps up to 4.
This is what happens. More than anything, this system wants to prove you wrong, I guess.
Yep. Feels amazing, man.
Let's see. There we go. Here. Am I okay here?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some stuff in a bit, but I want to make sure I can send in that report. Because not every day you have a 125-point survey. Because they typically, the video ones, people don't want to do, and I'm just like, I don't care about that. I just got stuck.
What about head pats for Pollux?
Are we unequally head patting?
Phoebe was hugging.
What's up?
Phoebe hugged, but then I'm like, what about head pats for Pollux? Pollux wants head pats.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Hello. Yeah, come on. No, already got this far. Let's go figure this out. Also, ready? Let's not make messes in cat every, okay? You did not see this, but it's easier to get it out of the way. Yeah, it's recent too. Okay.
Wash your hands, though.
I will. Of course. I'm not a complete monster. I'm forgetful though. Okay.
Thank you for the head pat for Pollux.
But, oh, good. Yeah. Here you go. I'm gonna wash my hand. Our hands. Rude. Okay.
Apparently Maya also wants the head pats. And apparently somebody's playing their stereo really loud outside. I think so. I mean, this is really why I need a studio. You're fine. But I need an isolated space where, you know, the noises of the teenagers won't get to me. And the thing is, I think it's so low frequency that I don't think the microphone's picking it up, so it sounds like I'm crazy.
Yeah, are you hanging out with Miss Eastcliff? Somewhat willingly. Sweet girl. Are you hanging out with Dad? Aw. Semi-willingly.
In exchange for scritches.
Aw, I guess that works. Aw.
I love her little trills.
It's very good. It's a very kind of
Oh, she wants to be with Lady.
Sure she does.
Really, she wants to escape.
I don't even know. Hi. What do you think? Like, but it's Lady. Hi.
Okay, well, let her go.
Hello. You want to sit with me? No. Your husband's a narc, so you know.
I thought about maybe cooking stream today. We'll see how that is around 9 or 10. We'll see how I feel cooking tortillas and whatnot.
Apparently, I stole Vega's chair. Yeah, I'm gonna do this if I go to office. I have all my stuff there.
You stole Vega's chair?
Yeah, Vega's right there. That's his chair. See?
Oh.
You see Vega?
I see Vega. I was like, I thought you were in his currently in his chair.
I went to go wash hands.
Oh. Yeah, Vega's like, no, this is my chair. Yeah, what I do want to do is eventually get a USB card and a couple of USB cards and more cat cams.
That would be fun. And cat GoPros?
A cat GoPro would be amazing.
That would be. I don't know if that would be that good or bad. You think it would be cool? We probably could trust Palix with one. I don't know that we could trust Dora with one.
We could trust Vega with one.
Oh, we could trust Vega with one.
Heck, we probably want Vega to have one.
Yeah.
Maya having one would be interesting. So yeah, today I'm actually using rings that are not jumbled yet.
No Palix specials?
No, not today. These are the rings that I ordered from the previous order for the previous card holder. And so I'm finally just gonna use them for the next one. So what music would Fubi like to see on the channel? Because I'm considering adding copyright-free music eventually. What genres of music does the Fubi like? I'm trying to get ideas.
Singer-songwriters who are unknowns. Does that mean it has words though, and it is not a problem for? It's a problem for you.
If I can alter the volume to where, if I can alter the equalizer to where the words are hushed over the instruments, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe something that sounds kind of like mountain people or like Appalachia type stuff. So like old school. That would be nice. I want like a general like cottagecore vibe for your station. Would be nice.
Okay. Cottagecore. That I will accept that as a suggestion. Yay.
Yeah, see what Fubi thinks. You just asked me next, so I figured I would answer.
Yep. I was gonna ask you next.
Okay.
So you were just taking initiative, and that is good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to fill out my report for this thing. I will not lose 125 points easily.
I imagine Nicholas Infante would want music similar to the Elder Scrolls games. But I say similar because I can't actually just use the Elder Scrolls soundtrack because that would be copyright.
I'm sure somebody has a sound alike.
Yep.
Or inspired by, whatever.
Fubi has gotten very quiet lately.
They might be doing something in the background while doing other stuff. Versus working with you and typing next to you entirely.
Mm-hmm. Can you check if my phone's fully charged? If so, could you bring it to me? So that I don't have to, look back to read chat every time?
Yes, let me attach the file.
Yeah, when you're done,
I'll
when you're
save
done.
this.
When you're
I'll
done.
send it. When I'm done with this report, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need phone? Where is phone?
It's charging.
Where? Okay, is it over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, short-term memory issues.
If it's fully charged, bring it. If not, let it charge.
Okay. Alright, something.
Because I think part of why I ripped Brand New Gold was because my phone ran out of power and, turned off.
Okay, I'll check in a sec. Hi.
Hello, Dora.
Dora looks very ready. They love those.
Dora was very cuddly with me this morning.
Aww. Baby and sweet.
Yep. Doing well enough. I decided to use the rings from the previous order today, so that I didn't have to sort through rings as much.
They're deliberating. I'm still getting updates on the Gregorini the Apple case.
Elspeth, how you doing? It's been a while. How have you been? So this week I'm gathering data to see what 4 or 5 days of the week are good for streaming. Because I'm not going to be streaming 7 days a week as a rule. No. And certainly not 4 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's basically a part-time job right there.
Yep.
And Twitch does not pay me enough for it to be a part-time job. Exactly. It would be burnout in the making. Yeah, so I'm just doing this for 1 week just to gather data, just to see which days are good for streaming. If they're all kind of equally good, I'll probably pick, you know, a few days that are good for me. Maybe take a day break. Maybe take 2 days, a break, 2 days, and then 2 days break. Yeah, I predict there's probably going to be some backroom deal to save the clock app. I really think they're just trying to buy it. I think they see the money in the clock app and they're going to try and buy it. So they're trying a hostile takeover using the government. Because if it was about national security, they would be just doubling down on all the apps. Again, I don't use the clock app myself. But I sympathize with people who do, and I know people who do. When I say I don't use the clock app, technically I have an account, but that's mostly A, to prevent catfishing, and B, in case I wanted to like cross post eventually. Oh, God, I'm almost 40.
I'm just so proud of these jurors. They're actually asking. Apparently, in California, you have access to juror notes on Court Listener, and they're actually asking like good questions, and then the court responds. It's fascinating. This is civil court, so a lot of it's like they're having to teach people about things as they go. Good for them. These jurors are actually asking. I wrote down the questions, and they look reasonable.
I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. Of course, 40 is just another year. I'm not that worried.
Didn't you already pass the year in which other patriarchs have died in your family anyway?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So you've passed all the patriarch years.
I think my father died when he was 50-ish.
Yeah, that's just a normal death. It's just early.
Yeah.
You're good. Also, science is changing every day. This is fascinating. Just a juror notes. I've never seen these before. Thank you, Pacer. California best system if you're having stuff available public. Well, it's not looking good for my girl. The burden of evidence is a lot harder when you're saying this person copied my thing versus, or not even copying. It's like this has significant similarities. It's a harder case to make. I don't think they've reached a verdict yet.
Yeah, I'll be turning 39 in March. Hey, Pollux. It's not that old, Fubi. Amphoobie much younger?
Hey, sweetheart. I love you. Hey, so you can sit with me here if you want.
I believe they had feathers, Phoebe. And the feathers were multicolored and rainbows. Yeah, apparently people are trying to figure out why millennials look younger than their age in other cohorts. Apparently it's just a thing. Hi. Hi, Dora. Are you here to steal rings, or are you here to cause chaos in other ways? Um. Hey, phone?
Your phone. Phone over there?
Yeah.
Girlfriend lost. He doesn't even know it was Derry David and Goliath, though. Looked like as they went, they were having to teach the jury like what it meant for things to be. It's 98. Do you want it?
Yeah, 98's good.
Yeah. It's not like they don't have the money to give either. It's just frustrating.
Yeah, they should have just settled out of court.
They really should have.
Because a settlement is not an admission of guilt.
Yeah, this is interesting. They actually have like a worksheet for them to fill out. Because the question is, did the plaintiff prove that the defendant identified had access to the film? And I won't say it obviously because it's identifying the film before episodes 1 through 3 were created. And that is a tricky question. Because you're having to prove like where things were and whether, because I feel alone like somebody could say, oh, I didn't read that, even if it was like something, a script was delivered to their office. Because a case was that she'd applied for a job, and so they had access, they were given access to, this is my previous work, and the timeline lines up. The problem is, I think that they could say, oh, I didn't read that, or oh, I didn't see that, and there's no way to prove that otherwise.
All right.
Poor girl, it sucks. But they seem to have her head on straight. She's like, yeah, I'm one of the few people who can afford to do this when wrongdoing has happened to Sue. If she comes from some money.
So what I think I'll do is we'll do Chainmaille until 10. And then I'll do a mobile stream of making tortillas.
That sounds good.
Yeah, also, my mom also does not look her age. So it could just be that a lot of people with bad genetics didn't survive World War II. All right, we got an ad coming up in about 4.5 minutes. Hey, can you do the thing where we did with the cooking stream before, where you hold the phone and I do the thing?
It should be fine.
Okay.
I got an update on this. The last no video, but there's pretty detailed notes. I was wondering if this was so early enough, was really good. Like, if you were gonna have something up, this would have been how to do it. One of the first series they made.
Yeah, really, the two main things with handmade tortillas
Mhm.
are you want a good consistency and you want to set the burner on to a decently low temperature, which we may not be able to do because my stove is being weird. Currently, the front right burner on my stove only has two settings: low and high. It doesn't have like the adjustable settings. Something's broken in it. Honestly, if I ever get the money, I may just get a new stove entirely, one with like an induction cooktop. That would be nice.
Yeah, I think the left front one still works correctly.
Yeah, so I'll probably use the left front one. Yeah, it's like just one of the burners. Yeah, the other burners are fine, so I can make do. Palix is guarding my desk. Here. Do you want the proper guard spot? Or do you want to guard the actual sitting part of you want to guard this part of the desk? Yeah, so far I'm not seeing any particular trends in days to stream. Hey, Patch. How you doing? Yeah, I'll take a look at the analytics, after Thursday's stream. I'm doing all right. All right, gotta hydrate. Thankfully, I still have some water. No water for Pollux. I was trying to give Pollux some water.
I guess he's not thirsty.
He's like, I have a fountain, Dad.
Oh.
I don't need a drink from your hand like a peasant. I have a fountain. Although if we do end up having some clean bowls, having a bowl here for the cats to drink water would be nice. And then having some way to secure it to the desk would be good too, because, you know, we don't want them knocking it over. There we go. That's good. Stretch my legs. Without those fabric drawers, which I've now made a cat bed, I can actually stretch my legs out when I'm doing chainmail. Oh, yes, yes, definitely. So if the trend continues where there's no real decent day, I think what I'll do is 4 days a week, 2 days and a break, 2 days and a break. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So take Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday off. But that's if no real trends develop. Like if Tuesday's like a really bad day, then I just won't stream on Tuesday. And so maybe I'll do like some weird thing. Again, I'll look at the data and determine a plan based on that. Like I've said before, chainmail is so esoteric that I really can't rely on general category statistics to get a good picture of when's good to stream. I have to gather my own data. Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta get my work history from those other clients soon. But yeah. Not yet, no. Although I think it's a marketplace thing, so I don't know. I'll try logging in again and see what's going on with Sylvan. Hey, could you check Sylvan sometime and see if there's any update as to my status?
Yeah, I can check. Just the Sylvan thing that we... Did you get an email from them?
I have not gotten an email from them.
You just want to see if you got an update on your app?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what I can.
Okay, ad is starting soon. Putting down the pliers. So yeah, I'm trying to not do work when the ads play.
Good.
I mean, the whole point of mid-rolls is so that I have a set amount of time where I can take a break, in addition to having the required ads that Twitch wants in order to keep my channel monetized play. Because it's basically, you either have two choices with Twitch. Well, technically three choices, but only a monster would pick the third choice. You have mid-roll ads, pre-roll ads, or mid-roll and pre-roll ads. Like I said, only a monster would pick the third choice.
Is that the one where you're going above and beyond?
Yeah, there's also, and then there's also two choices that, and again, the second choice that only a monster would do is subscribers don't get ads and subscribers do get ads. Again, why would you put ads on a subscriber?
That would be weird.
Again, only a monster would pick that choice.
Yeah, that would be weird.
This is where I wish I had multiple cat cams. You know, I wonder if a better graphics card would also help me do multiple cat cams. I know it would help me play games better.
Yeah.
So technically, if I do gaming streams, I could declare a video card as a business expense.
Oh, they already have. They know you're checking. I'll send you a screenshot of what I've got so far. It's kind of a nothing answer, but it is an update at least. But I'll send you that.
Okay.
It basically just says we got your application. We're still looking at it.
Okay. Supposedly,
it may be that they don't need anybody right now, but they're holding your application.
yeah. Supposedly, they're quote unquote still looking at it.
But that's from like the app thing. Okay, but yeah, I'll send you a screen. Do you want me to send it to the group chat?
Yeah.
Is that who's asking?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I just sent it, and then the caption is last updated status.
Okay.
So you can see it too.
Yeah, I'll check on my
The
phone.
good news is it says that it is in their system. Because I always worry with electronic shit if they just lost it.
Okay, the ads should be done now. Oh, Twitch, never change your bugginess.
What
I
did you
can knock to
know?
collaborate with myself.
That's weird.
You know what? I'm gonna try it. Oh, you cannot call in to join your own stream. Okay, good. I was about to say. Oh, good. It looks like some of these, the bots are getting actually banned from Twitch. You know, there's these bots that are like, buy viewers at da 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 da. And I'm seeing a lot of unknown user, which basically means the account itself has been banned.
Who was?
These bots that spam links to quote unquote buy viewers.
Okay, Marty, leave him. I hear you. Hey, leave him. No, leave him. Thank you. Workplace harassment, man. Marty, sit with me. Leave him alone. Thank you. There you go.
I'm gonna see if Vega likes the cat bed.
Nice.
Hey Vega, did you know we have a cat bed? Hey Vega.
But cat beds are chilly or cozy.
But you could be cozy.
Will I? Will I, man?
I don't know. You might. See? Being cozy's not so bad, Vega. I guess it is. Being cozy is the worst.
Oh, he has a roast to make there.
I prefer the hard desk. Also, that means I get head pats from Dad. I like head pats. I'm Bean Pooh scared of Vega? The very rare Vega purr. to think Vega, a creature who would attack us just about a year ago, is purring. That is the power of knowing how to cat. Vega, you shouldn't be licking your wound. I know.
You may have no lick. I mean, this is one of the times that if you wanted to spray bottle him, that might be...
No.
No, that ends up bad, though. You can, however, pick him up.
Yeah, okay, he stopped licking.
Hey, no lick wound.
That's
he
good.
also doesn't, like, undue attention, so you may just be able to look at him and be like, no lick wound. I'm like, I am seen. That might be enough for him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say spray bottle for anybody, if he's causing damage, but... Honestly, no. You may just be able to look at him, no luck wound. He's like, no, I've been noticed. I would try that. See if that works.
Yep. Oh. Okay, he's not licking his wound. He's just grooming. Grooming is fine.
He is still quite the street rat. Like, who else will clean my wound if I don't? Alright, is he licking wound again?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, his wound is specifically, like, on his hind leg.
But yeah, being annoying about noticing it might be aversive enough for him to stop. That would be my immediate guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am seen! No!
Also, there's a reason why I'm using the stock red rings with the silver rings. Silver is a neutral enough color that any changes in the red are going to be noticed. So I want to make sure I'm using as close to the same color for the silver as possible. Look at me being arty.
Always remember that the village is just running out of time. And the reason they didn't say was they knew it would be very difficult. But Margaret Peterson Haddix wrote a book that identical way before that. And the man had kids, so I could totally see just reading the book with your kid, because it's like a classic of children's literature, and being like, huh, I'm gonna store that in the back of my brain, and later steal somebody else's ideas.
Yeah, a lot of idea stealing isn't conscious.
Yeah, this one's weirder because it's a very specific independent film that happened to be in their orbit because Jobs and Hollywood's a small place. It's like, you just admit it, dude. He's not gonna admit it though because when you're that big, you don't have to. Is the burden of proof like, well, prove it for sure. Well, it's a lot of like, can you absolutely prove for sure? But this is started here. Like, apparently, and they're also apparently his attorney, like the most insulting one. His attorney compared her film to The Sixth Sense in like various like angles, trying to prove like a rude point. Like, film is like, leave it to them, just like, yeah, film is the same, and like we all are inspired by stuff. It's like, dude, that was a low blow. Yes, you don't. Yes, because all thrillers come from the same. Also, a lot of thrillers probably don't want to.
I'm surprised he didn't say nihil nui sub sole.
What does that mean?
Nothing new under the sun.
That's basically what his attorney said.
I'm surprised he didn't actually say those words.
Yeah, we don't have transcripts, sadly, but that would not. All I have is access to like summary notes. Wouldn't surprise me if they actually track that. But no, when you've yeah. But yeah, it makes sense why they do though, because it's like your first project ever as like a filmmaker. It's like, oh, it's this, and then your friends get you talking like her friends called her when the thing came out and was like, oh, your thing got adapted, good for. And then she was like, that's worst nightmare. Because if you're that small and like a major network is doing it, okay. The other reason she was able to sue is she comes from money, but it's still, the attempt was a good attempt. Like, it was probably gonna fail, but it's good that they tried. Because there's a reason why Margaret Pearson Haddix's book company didn't sue them after The Village. It's almost impossible to win those. But yeah, still sad. I'm still sad for her. Like, Although now I'm waiting for the inevitable YouTube montage to make me happy. It's like, oh, there's nothing new under the sun, and then comparing all of his movies with the exact same like plot beats, because you probably can. Like, you can look and be like, oh, there's a dude going down a hallway. There's another dude going down a hallway. If we're gonna do that, it's like, no. You get to be pushed to the furthest extent there, dude. If there's nothing new under the sun, let's just show that you've made the same movie like 10 times. I would love to see that. No, that like God stuff just weirds me out. The more you're like watching these movies, the more you're just like, this isn't going away, is it? Okay. And usually it's like, goes badly.
All right, Senko, welcome. That's a very long first message, but okay.
Are they new?
Yep.
And very happy to hello, apparently. Hi, Maya. Do you want to hang out? I'm not chasing you.
I'm just discussing some things with the roommate that, can't be talked about in public, so that's why I'm muting. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to discuss some things like groceries and whatnot. Oh, by the way, could you put the beans away sometime? Because we just cooked some beans.
What about it?
Beans.
Maybe.
Okay, well, just turn the heat on sometime. Okay, anyway.
Next break. Tell me what to do.
All right, we'll do.
Preferably not putting in thing, just wondering. Does that work?
Yeah. Oh, yes, welcome. Huh, my mic is low in general? I always thought it was way too high.
It may just be my headphones. Keep talking.
Okay, words and phrases? But yes,
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, chainmail is...
Oh, that helped. When you moved your mic, that helped.
Yeah, chainmail is definitely something that, honestly... sometimes you just have to learn in person, or sometimes you just have to keep trying at it until it works. Like, there are weaves that took me years to get right, like the Persian weaves. The Persian weaves, they are notorious. Okay, this is one thing I always say. I copped it from some ancient, proverbs and whatnot, but the key of mastery is making the difficult look effortless. The sign of mastery is making the difficult look effortless. So, So if you see somebody, doing something, it's going to look a lot easier for them doing it than it would be doing it yourself. Ooh, little Dora. And I think a large part of why a lot of, tutorial videos don't really help is because they are so far in the process that they forget that, oh, this is going to be hard for people to do. This is a problem I have with a lot of university professors, too. They are experts in their field, but they don't realize that the people they're teaching are not. But also, sometimes just live feedback helps. You can't comment on a video and get a response back in real time. This is also why I kind of do things on Twitch. Because I can get that live feedback from people that want to learn. I'm gonna refresh the chat. There is a little Dora over here. The very Dora whose emote you just used. This. Oh. Thank you, Dora, for causing chaos. Can we get a Dora Trolaris in chat?
Is that a command?
Yep. Exclamation point Dora Trolaris.
Does it do anything?
It counts how many times Dora is being a pill.
Okay. Trola. Okay, somebody did it.
Thank you, Fubi. Okay.
It's the playoffs.
Why?
Always chokes in January. Nah, bro.
Why does it do that?
What?
I just pushed the wrong button and it just automatically goes to a random stream.
What? That's weird.
It's a little loud.
Oh, I can go office. I think all of it's gonna be loud. I can go office though.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check something real quick. kind of want to do a full rendition of Leroy Fox now. I should relearn the piano and learn that song. Because it's mostly a piano ballad. Yeah, I used to play the piano. Not very good, but, you know, I used to play. I do. Okay. Hey, Rahara. Welcome back. Yeah, I know. I actually got some neat piles today. Because I'm trying to do another one of the thirds of the card holder, but I had bags of rings that were sorted, so I was like, okay, I'll see if I can just get rid of one of these piles. Hey, Vega. You know, we talk about GoPros on the cats, but I kind of think a GoPro on my head would be a neat idea, rather than having an overhead. Instead of having an overhead camera, just kind of have a mounted camera on my head that kind of goes to my eye level. Hmm. Yeah, I'd have to relearn the keys. Okay, now I just gotta listen to Bad Bad Leroy Brown on my phone. BR Bear, getting headphones so that I don't get a VOD strike. Okay, just finished listening to Bad Bad Leroy Brown. I'm noticing 3 distinct instruments. Noticing a piano, a bass, and some kind of plucked string, like almost like a lead guitar, but not quite a lead guitar, like an acoustic-ish, but very twangy. Early in the song, the piano takes lead, but then it shifts to the bass. Hmm. Bit of a lag in the YouTube feed. Like a considerable bit. Again, I wonder if anybody's asked if chat aggregation is simply to show chat on screen, or if it actually means to send chat to other platforms. Because if it's just sending chat to other platforms, I might see about aggregating chat on screen for the other platforms. But I'll have to look at the policy sometime. Again, see if they've clarified that. Hmm. Okay, we still got ads. I'm just gonna untangle some rings while ads are playing. Okay, ads are done. Dora. Dora is currently on the bed. She is looking at me cutely. Unfortunately, the alchemy supplies are still in Juniperville, and thus they take a while to go all the way over here to Centejas. Hey, Bolas. Although we will be doing some tortillas today. We'll be making some rice and bean tacos. I haven't been asked, but if I am asked, I will, of course, accept. Wait, why am I adding rings? Oh, I shouldn't be adding rings. This is going through the previous rings. There we go. But yeah, mostly what I'm doing here, Bolus, is to gather data. So I'm streaming an entire week from the general 8 to 10 period. I start a little early and a little late, just to gather data on what days, if any, are better or worse for streaming. Because the problem with Chainmaille and what I do in general is I do things that are so esoteric and so, like, you know, not part of the standard, that while I do get unique viewership that way, I also can't rely on the Twitch statistics for the categories I stream in. So I have to just gather my own data. Thankfully, I've taken a few statistics classes in the universities. But this is just basic. This doesn't even require statistical analysis. It's literally just look at line, when line highest, that wins stream. But yeah, I'm currently working on some commissions for my mother. Actually, she likes these greeting card holders I made, and one of her daughter-in-laws, which she remarried, and that's the whole thing, liked the card holder I made, and so she wants me to make another one as a gift to her. The real kicker is that each of these card holders is 6 feet of chain. And each of these rings is about a 1/4 inch. And not even the full 1/4 inch. So, but I think with the spacer rings, it cancels out. So you're basically looking at 48 rings times 6 times 4. So 48 by 24. Let me just do some quick math here. Okay, 6 times 4 times 12 times 4. About 1,000 rings. So I've got to put about 1,000 rings together. Actually, I can get an even better estimate over here. Let me see. Times 4 times 23. Yeah, about that 1,200 rings. That's why it costs so much. If I were to make these again, I would probably use bigger rings. Like, not too big, but, you know. Maybe instead of 1/4 inch, 5/16 of an inch rings. Maybe the same 18 gauge. I don't know. No, 16 gauge would work, actually. But I'm making it to the exact specifications that I made yours. So, or not exact, but, you know. I'm making it to the specifications that I made yours with some minor color alterations and alterations in the clips because I couldn't get the same clips we had. Yep. That's my thought. And if I'm using thicker rings anyway, that would actually be a little more sturdy. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely do that. The lifetime guarantee. Sorry about that. Just had to talk with one of my agents to future blur. So basically, my mom. My mom acts as my agent, which is nice. But yeah, I was talking to her not in the function of my mother, but in the function of my jobs coach agent thing. We wear many hats in this family. Many hats. Okay. Did the camera freeze? I think the camera froze. Pretty sure the camera froze. People, you need to tell me these things. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break. So I'll stop the stream for 15 minutes and we'll get ready for the cooking stream. And we'll make some tortillas for the last hour of stream and make tacos with those. So I'll see you all in 15 minutes for tacos. Yes, Fubi, tacos.